Hi there, I'm Tasha.
And I'm Fallon.
And together, we're the hosts of No Roadmap with Tasha and Fallon.
It's a podcast where two black women have real, random talks.
We cover everything from hobbies to relationships, pop culture, and social issues.
We don't shy away from the tough conversations, but we also like to have fun and be ourselves.
So join us every other Thursday as we share our thoughts, stories, and experiences.
You never know where the conversation might take us, but we promise it'll be worth it.
No roadmap, just real random talk.
So what do you say, Tasha? Are you ready to hit record and get started?
Let's do it, Fallon. Let's give the people what they want. Hello, and welcome to another episode of No Roadmap with Tasha and Fallon. I'm Tasha.
I'm Fallon.
And today's topic is all about what makes you feel pretty.
Yes.
Being our best personal selves.
I don't think those two are the same thing.
Okay, fine.
Like I can feel pretty and also be trifling. It's fine.
Some people, y'all. Some
It's always me.
people.
Always me.
Fine. Then I go back to my original. What makes you feel pretty?
What makes me feel pretty?
So you had said when you walked in today, you forgot earrings.
Right.
And now you don't feel like...
I don't feel pretty at all.
Because your ears are not adorned.
Correct. They're naked and...
Do you feel naked without earrings?
Yes. Yes.
Say more.
It's just... I feel not feminine without earrings.
Okay.
I feel... I don't know, like my ears are exposed. I don't know, that's weird. I never actually thought about it, but I feel like the earrings take some of the pressure off of my face.
Because you feel like your face needs relief?
Right, like, I don't wear makeup. That's not my thing. If I'm wearing makeup, I'm going somewhere special.
Right.
So, because I don't wear makeup, I need something else to...
Dress you up a little bit.
Right. And it's always earrings. Without earrings, I feel naked.
Okay.
So now I'm exposed to the world. And it stresses me out.
Is there anything else on your person you feel you have to have in order to feel like you're your most attractive self?
Clothes.
Girl. Well, that goes without saying. Well, not for everyone, because some people don't mind being naked.
Right. I don't mind, in general, I don't mind being naked, but society says I have to wear clothes.
And when I say naked, I mean...
Like half dressed.
I'm saying naked because that's what my mama says. My mama say naked. She doesn't say naked. It's a Southern thing. But when I say naked, I mean like, you know, I know people who are content walking out in public in sneakers, little like, you know, short yoga shorts, and a sports bra. That to me is naked.
That was me.
You won't find me ever looking like that unless it's attached to a paycheck.
That was me 20 years ago, 20-something years ago.
Just like walking around free as a bird.
Free as a bird. When I was in college,
that was never me.
It was a crop top halter.
Come on, crop top halter.
A sarong. And my Birkenstocks.
See, but that's cute.
That was super cute.
That's super cute.
And then, like, sometimes my booty shorts.
All right, booty shorts.
I love my booty shorts. I loved showing as much skin as humanly possible. And so my goal...
Were people ready for that bootylishness?
Oh, no, not at all.
That part.
The whiplash I created.
Come on, girl. Stop in traffic.
So my goal now that I'm doing, which I didn't mention, I'm doing a 10-week challenge, fitness challenge, is to get back to where I can be comfortable naked again.
Okay.
Naked.
Naked.
Yes.
You know, for the first time last year, since probably my very early 20s, the husband and I traveled. We were in Portugal, and I didn't know those people, and I was probably never, ever, ever, ever going to see them again. So I wore two-piece on the beach. And I felt fine.
Right.
You know, I felt fine. I even took a picture with the sarong, and then I posted it on the socials.
Love it.
And I was like, look at me, y'all. But I think for me, though, like, you know, there are certain things I just don't do. Like, I just don't leave my house without concealer.
Right.
I just don't.
That's awesome.
I can go without, you know, all of the makeups, although I do wear makeup daily. I can go without the makeup. I cannot go without concealer. I look like a zombie. I look like an extra from The Walking Dead.
Stop it.
It's facts, girl. When you are a woman of a certain age, like I recently have become, you know, like there are just some things I just need before I show my face to the world. Sometimes things I do before I even show my face to my husband, who has seen it for the past 25 years in all its iterations. So nothing is a surprise. However, you know, before he gets home from work, I'm making sure that I at least have on, you know, a little bit of concealer. I might dab on a little bit of blush and I'm coloring my lips.
Oh my goodness, that's so retro, and I love you for it.
Thank you. You know,
it's so right out of like a book from like the 1950s.
It really
before
is,
your husband
because Tasha 15 years ago wouldn't have given a flying frog's fanny what he saw when he came home. You ain't going nowhere, bro. Where you going? You ain't going nowhere. Now sit down and eat this chicken.
Stop it.
It's dinner time. Don't worry about how I look. Eat your food. But now it's like, oh, he's on his way home. Where are you? He about to go for like, okay. And I'm like, I'll be back, y'all. And I go upstairs.
Stop it.
I'll comb my hair.
I love that for you.
Do you?
That's fantastic.
It's pressure I put on myself. He really couldn't care less. But
I think he must appreciate it.
But I'm sure he appreciates it.
He's like, that sounds completely crazy, but I love the fact that you do it.
That is so sweet. It is so sweet. You know, once upon a time, my college bestie, we were roommates when we were in college, and her thing to me was always, you're a soap opera actress. You wake up in full makeup.
Stop it.
Yes.
Like,
because anytime she saw me, like, I slept like this.
like the dead.
Like the dead. My arms crossed across my chest.
And then you just straight
And then I just pop up. Well, back then I had abs, right? That was once upon a time, speaking of being naked, when I too would wear like a little belly shirt. We call them belly shirts. Yes. Like a crop top. With my wide leg jeans and my boots.
I love it.
And, you know, and I had my little six pack showing.
I love it.
So I could sleep like this and then pop up as if to say good morning.
I'm crying.
The sun is so bright in my eyes.
Oh, my tears.
So she would say... like at one point she even took to calling me Erica Kane. She was just
Stop it.
Yeah, she was
Fun fact, Erica was supposed to be my name after Erica Kane.
Was it?
Yep. True story.
But she named you Fallon
after
Fallon Carrington from Dynasty.
It was my dad's fault.
Oh, Dad,
he liked Fallon better.
I like Fallon. I can see you as an Erica though.
Yeah. That's my street name.
Is that your alias?
Yep.
Erica?
Yep.
Okay, yeah, we're gonna double back to that. Because I have several aliases depending on my mood. But anywho, yeah, she used to call me Erica Kane, because she was like, you know, you wake up with makeup on, like you go nowhere without lipstick. And that was a fact.
That's amazing.
I did not go anywhere without lipstick. And back then I didn't care about concealer. I could get up and be fresh faced, but the one thing I always had to have, or I felt naked, was lipstick.
Right. Next thing I feel naked without is, you're gonna laugh, my extensions.
No, I'm not gonna laugh. I feel you on that. Look, I'm extension free today, and I'm like, ooh, I feel some way.
Right. If I don't have neck pressure because of my extensions, then what am I doing with my life?
I'm not taking a leave to alleviate the pain from the weight of these braids.
And these are light. Like, I got new extensions because they're lighter, but if I put them on my head, it shifts the balance, and then I
tilts it a little bit.
Right. Yeah. But when my hair is natural, and I do like my 2-strand twists, that, like, I feel not me.
No?
No.
Why is that?
I don't know. I just, do you
always, when was the last time you wore natural hair?
I will be wearing my natural hair for Violet. Okay. Probably. If I'm doing a show and I have to wear a wig, I wear my natural hair. Okay. And I just do, you know, French
cornrows underneath or whatever.
Yeah, but I don't even like myself in cornrows either. I feel like it makes my face too masculine. And
do you think you have a masculine face just in general?
Because I look like my father.
I look like my dad.
Yeah, but
she like, no.
No.
It's different. Shut up.
It's different.
It's not the same, girl.
So I don't feel like, I don't know. I feel like the long hair makes my face look longer because I have a round face. I think it softens me.
Longer hair.
So I feel naked without my extensions. And I don't like wigs. I have a million of them. But
I'm the same way. I'll wear a wig. Especially like if I'm in a time crunch and I have to hurry up, I'll throw the headband wig is the best invention ever. Thank you. I don't know who did it, but we appreciate you because I will throw that sucker on in 2.2 seconds and be ready to go.
I need to find mine. I think they're in the garage.
Girl,
because I have
mine hanging on my mirror.
There's no room to hang them. Like I'm pretty sure we talked about it before in Return to Oz, the woman with all the different heads. I would have to have a wall of hair, and it'd be scary.
I just have a bin. I have one of those packing bins.
I have a bin.
And it's full of hair.
But where do I keep the bin?
In my closet.
No, there was no room in my closet.
In an attic. Under your bed.
There's no space. The bin is too tall. I'm telling you, I have a bin.
Make it into a table. Utilize it.
I need to bring it back in the house because every once in a while.
Oh, is it in the garage?
Yeah. Because I had just so much hair.
Right. That's the part. And I got rid of a lot of it too.
Oh, man.
But this kind of goes back to like how hair, for me, I feel like hair is an identifier for me.
Right.
Because it depended on my mood. Like yesterday when I sat down at the salon chair and my girlfriend asked me what I wanted, I was like, I don't know. I want something like kind of sleek and edgy, something different. Give me a mohawk. She's like, we're cutting it?
No.
Yes. I was this close to being like, yes. Get the clippers. I've been growing it out for the past, I don't know, maybe 6 years. So... And my husband is dying to see like how long I can grow it.
Right.
Because when we first met, I had longer hair, and then I just started chopping it, and I never stopped. And then obviously I discovered wigs, and I was like, oh. And then I started wearing weaves, and he was like, I don't even know what you look like.
Who are you?
Who even are you?
I come home from work.
There's a new wife.
Your face looks familiar, but your hair. What name are we answering to today? I'm like, it's Zoe, baby.
Stop it.
But I do feel like hair for me can make or break a look.
Right.
It's an accessory.
It is.
To me.
Right.
It's an accessory. So depending on the look I'm trying to achieve will depend on the hair I wear.
Right.
And that's just what it is. So my bin full of hair, between the braids, the extensions, the wigs.
But I never cut my hair.
Oh, girl, I will cut my hair in a heartbeat.
I cannot. The last time.
Obviously not.
I feel like we talked about this in the hair episode. Was when I had to get it shaved. And that was like the first time like I got my hair cut.
And how old were you when you...
In my 20s.
Okay.
Like I was like 22 maybe. And I felt like to feel the breeze on the back of my head was so weird.
It's a welcomed feeling sometimes.
I like to have my cousin to clean up the kitchen.
Yeah.
If y'all don't know what that is.
That's the back of your hairline.
Yeah, so when you get the little beady bees.
The beady bees. Come on, big little Muscle Martin shout out. That's a Martin throwback to the beady bees.
My husband calls them itty bits. I'm like, no, honey, that's wrong.
No, they're beady bees.
Beady bees. Get it right.
Itty bits.
He's like, where are they? In the kitchen, honey.
Now, we've been together for long enough.
Get it right.
You must know what the kitchen is, although I don't think my husband's ever heard me refer to it as the kitchen.
So I said, I'm like, if I get some clippers, will you give me a shape up? He's like, you're going to trust me? And I'm like, usually
I have a choice?
Usually I have my cousin do it, but I rarely see him anymore. But like, we'll be at a house, like at the party at my cousin's house. I'm like, CJ, grab the clippers. He's like, all right. And he just grabbed the clippers, sitting outside in the backyard. Zzz, I'm like, boom.
Look at that.
Love it.
Thank you, person. Erica's in the building. Yeah. No, I don't know. My daughter's gotten really good about like just not giving a flying crap about any of that. Although I'm like, please, can you just not go out looking like nobody loves you? Please, can you at least take a comb or a brush to your hair?
Right.
And she's like, what? I'm beautiful regardless. I'm
like,
that's not up for debate. We're not saying that you're not. I'm just saying you literally look like you got up and picked the dirtiest pair of pants you had.
Stop it. She probably did.
The struggle. And now she's taken to like putting together, coordinating outfits out of my closet.
Stop it. Like, don't touch my stuff.
Girl. And she looks better in it.
Stop it.
And I'm like, just keep it.
It's fine.
She's like, I'm hanging this. No, just take it.
Don't you worry about
it. I'll never be able to wear it like that. Just take it. She's like, okay. Anything else? Like what other, are there rituals or things you do?
I love a nice pair of pants, like a soft pair of pants that look casual but put together, and that's my new aesthetic.
Okay.
And that makes me feel really good until my thighs get too big and I rip the seams because they're cheap. So here we are.
I used to suffer from the chub rub too. The chub rub is serious.
It always existed even when I was thin. Like it just
Same.
is.
Well, look, I've lost weight.
Right.
I still got the chub rub.
So I had these pair of jeans, and they were the softest, butteriest jeans in the world. And then I fell and ripped a hole in one knee. And then I fell and ripped a hole in the other knee. I was like, all right, new fashion.
That's it.
We're great.
This is what it is.
Then I got the chub rub, and the seam, like, and not even the seam, so it wore out so that it behind my leg, like my back of my thigh, it ripped again. Cut them off. Now they're shorts.
Boom.
What?
Boom. Okay.
Those pants had like 15 iterations.
Those pants had 9 lives.
I'm like, I'm gonna wear these until they fall apart.
I'm gonna wear them until they literally fall apart.
I was 2 seconds away from stitching the size.
That part. Listen, I'm not above like grabbing a bandana and taking it to my mom and being like, "Can you please fix these? These are my favorite. Can you sew this somehow?"
Right.
She's like, "Why don't you just buy?" Okay,
No.
well, all right, fine. Yeah, I'll sew it. Thank you, mommy.
My new movement, I know this is weird, I'm trying not to wear bras in public. I can't anymore. I don't want to. My breasts are small enough.
What are we doing in lieu of wearing a bra?
So, depends on the top. Like, if it's very patterned, you can't tell. It'll be loose. Not like a t-shirt. I'm not going bras in a t-shirt.
Not something fitted.
No.
Okay.
So, like, I have certain dresses that sit very nicely up top. Like, either they have, like, fun ruching or, like, little extra fabric here that is not clingy.
Right.
And so I just go out. And no one knows the difference because there's space up there.
Right.
If it's a little more obvious, I wear, like, the nipple covers. And just go. Because I hate a strapless bra.
I hate a strapless bra, too, but probably for different reasons. I hate a strapless bra because they don't stay up. Because my breasts are very heavy.
Mine are not.
That is more information than Alan wanted to hear.
No,
but however,
fine.
comma.
No.
Oh, he's like, what you talking?
What are you talking? He's like, what, we're
He's
doing
like,
things?
I'm playing Duolingo. I'm getting it.
No.
Am I supposed to be? I'm
royal
supposed to be
match.
listening to
It's
this.
royal match.
Is that what it is? It's royal match? Yeah, that part. It's the underscore.
But I'm so small
right.
that it doesn't matter. Like, I can get away with it.
Okay.
And so I get away with it when I can.
Okay.
You know, because I hate the bra straps digging. You know.
Like this, you mean?
Right. I don't like underwire.
Like this, you mean?
Right. I'm in a sports bra today because I worked out, but
Go on, work out.
yeah. But otherwise, if I can get away with not wearing a bra, I'm gonna do it.
Yeah, I can never get away with not wearing a bra.
Yeah. You're blessed. I was not
I'm
blessed.
blessed. I'm highly favored.
I was not highly favored.
Thank you.
In this region.
Too dressed to be blessed.
It's all in the bottom.
Too blessed to be dressed.
Yes.
Never mind.
Yes.
Too blessed to be stressed is really what.
No. I like too blessed to be
too
dressed.
blessed to be dressed.
When I'm skinny and I'm doing burlesque, I'm gonna get a T-shirt that says too
Too
blessed to be dressed.
Thank you. I'm gonna get that for my girlfriend who's an exhibitionist and be like,
Yeah.
girl, I got this for you.
Wait, write that down so I put it on my T-shirt company.
Right here, look. Too blessed to be dressed. I'm writing it right now. Look at me, multitasking, writing and talking. But anywho,
I feel like there's certain other things. It's so funny, not having a full pedicure, but having my toes painted. You know, like winter feet are winter feet, and they're like troublesome.
trifling.
But my toes will always be painted.
That part.
Even being trifling.
Right.
Like, I can't go out.
That's it. My toes will always be painted
Will
too.
always be-
However, my feet.
Good
girl.
That hurt me. The truth of that hurt me so much.
Girl, when you see me in my Uggs, just know.
No. My husband.
My toes are done. My feet.
My husband, who rarely points out anything that's a problem with this. He goes, honey,
Girl.
you about to start fires.
Because I love you.
So when we got engaged, and he goes, look, I love you. However,
However, comma.
you might want to get those fingers waxed if you're going to take pictures in that ring. I was like, I love you, honey. Thank you.
Luck if you buck. Get those knuckles straight, baby.
Right. He's like, figure it out.
He was like, listen here, Billy Goat Gruff. Not by the hair of your chinny chin chin, girl. That's all right. Look, you can cover that. What about the ones who, I had a girlfriend who literally shaves her mustache.
Yeah, I
every other day.
I used to get it waxed more regularly.
And wax her. She won't wax her lip for some
reason. It hurts. I would rather get a Brazilian a million times than get my lip waxed.
Really?
Every time I cry. It is painful.
It's painful.
It is painful.
Okay.
But I used to do it more often, and I'm getting back into that habit. And now, because I'm a woman of a certain age, I'm getting the chin hairs. And he'll walk up to me, the husband, and just go,
snatch it?
Yeah. And I'm like, thank you so much, because I can't see it. He's so good.
Yeah, what I do, because my mom gets them. She gets them here, but she also gets like little random ones here, and then I'll take her finger and be like, you feel that?
Yeah. Can I get that?
Can you feel that? Can you get that? You need tweezers? She's like, no, I'm good.
Yep.
And she just kind of plugs it out.
And I have an epilator that will do it. Don't ask me where the plug is for it.
Then it's as good as not having it.
It is.
If you can't charge it and use it.
But I would never think to use that as my face. I don't even want to use it on my legs. That thing hurts.
Does it?
I don't know why I bought it. I was like, this will be better than waxing. No, it's not.
Ugh.
It's horrible.
Ugh.
Look, I'm just thinking about it. I've shredded this tissue.
Look at that. The trauma response. Excuse me. Oh, he came out to play.
Yeah, so that like right now, toenail polish is key. I'm starting to get to a point where I'm going to start drawing on my eyebrows regularly because it totally changes my face. My eyebrows are so thin that...
But that's why I got my I need to go back, actually. It's been 3 years, but I need to freshen up my microblade in my eyebrows.
How much does that run?
Now, because it's so common and so many people do it, you can probably get it done for like $350.
Done well?
Done well for like $350, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm not spending that.
And you know what? So this is how I justified it when I got it done. I get my eyebrows waxed at least once a month.
Okay.
And that's $30.
Okay.
30 times 12 is $360.
Right.
It pays for itself in a year. And it lasts for at least 2.
Right. But I don't do anything but draw my eyebrows
I
on.
just see, listen, I Pablo Picasso them.
That's better than dollying them.
And when that part, and when I Pablo Picasso them, they definitely are not twins. I can't even say they're sisters. They're familial something. They're cousins.
Once removed.
Cousins once removed.
I just take...
Or second cousins, if you were.
Stop it. I just take, like, mascara. Like, waterproof mascara. And just fluff the hairs. Brush them out. Poof.
Look at that.
Done.
Child.
I'm not drawing anything.
No, I'm just going to go ahead, suffer through, and get them microbladed again.
Yeah.
And so that way I can just go.
Right. I do love lip gloss, though.
Yes. This is what I mean when I say you need a lip.
You need a lip.
You need a lip.
Even like, oh, I'm working out. Look at these lips.
Even, like I said, even when I'm like, my face is naked.
Yeah.
Minus the concealer, because that's always, it's ever present.
Right.
So for anyone who's ever seen me and asked, oh my God, you're skin girl.
Right.
It's concealer.
Right.
And I thank you. But always a lip. Always. Except for today, apparently.
Today was not a thing.
Today I was like, I gotta hurry up. I'm in a rush.
It's in my bag, and so I'll probably put it on in the car.
I have a whole case of lipsticks upstairs.
Well, that's the thing. I don't wear makeup, but I have a whole case of makeup. I have all the makeup. I have eyeshadow. I have white eyeliner. When am I ever wearing white eyeliner? I don't know.
Oh, wear it when you do violet. It makes the eye appear bigger. If you put it on the lower waterline. The white. Never mind. Okay.
I'm going to try. You have to teach me. We'll have to have a tutorial because I don't know what I'm doing.
Oh, yeah.
I have all this stuff. I think I bought it for the husband because he was doing chess and needed it.
Okay.
And he was a white chess piece, obviously.
Would never have guessed. Okay, so we're curious as always. Please share your stories, comments. What do you do to make you feel pretty? Or handsome, or good looking, or just your best.
Like, can I rewind for a second?
Go for it.
And like rekindle this conversation. For some reason, the algorithm on Instagram decided that I like to watch barbers.
Did someone send you something once?
I have no idea, but I am not mad at it. And you get these barbers, like, I think it's 12 Pel, is like the big one. And you go and you get a consultation and they tell you about your face shape. You give them an idea of what you want. And they're like, well, we think we should do XYZ based on the transformations. If you watch on like YouTube or like in the comments, like they're out there changing people's lives.
They are. There's one called Crew Cuts. I don't know where he's based. But the only thing is, you never see, like, what he did. You see the person in the chair, they come in, and they're, whatever, they've just taken out their braids, or they're thinning in places, and it's usually women, and they're very emotional. And then he takes the barber apron,
I've seen that.
Fluffs it, and when it comes back down, you see the transformation. And, like, between the makeup, and the haircut, and the hair color.
Right.
It's amazing. And I'm like, where is this man? Not that I'm leaving Tiffany at Tiffany's Hair Studio and Spa in Belleville, New Jersey. However, when I want something different, it would not be bad to have a place to go.
Right.
That's all I'm saying.
I'm so set in what I want my hair to do. I'm not looking for people to do anything fancy.
Right.
But for my husband's hair, especially since he's grown it long, now there's so many options of what can be done. So I was looking at, like, maybe I should go send him to 12 Pel because I love their work.
Are they local?
They're in New York.
Okay.
And, like, make it a day. We'll go out, we'll grab food, we'll go. Girl. The prices.
I know. That's the other thing. My husband, who was bald, he was bald.
Bald.
He was, I have to say it like that. I can't say he was bald. My husband, who was bald, for a while, he was shaving off his hair because he just didn't feel like being bothered. Decided to let it grow. So he literally had, like, little fuzz.
Right.
And he went to go get a low fade because eventually he wants it to grow out long enough so he can ponytail it.
Right.
He really wants to have a man bun. It's a thing.
Love it.
Not my business. Anyway, so he went to get a haircut. And I'm saying haircut because it was literally like they went like this far up. It was a very low fade. $30. And he was beside himself. He was like, I could have done this at home. You could have watched this on YouTube and you could have done this at home. And I'm like, babe. Inflation.
Right. No. That's nothing.
Also,
you ready for the price?
The price you pay
you
to be as handsome as you are.
The consultation plus
was free.
No.
Ew.
Plus the scissor cut.
Yeah.
Plus automatic tip. Whatever you're gonna tip.
Right.
$295
American dollars.
Yes.
See, I didn't even let it finish. Stopped you at $200. So $300.
$300 to go to these people. And
but the transformations are amazing, you said.
They are. And I wanted to give them to him as a gift. I was like, I don't spend $300 on my own hair.
That part. And we do all the things.
Right. And I sit for 6 hours.
That part.
Right.
So,
honey will not be getting that. But please go someplace cool.
He can sit in my barber chair. Along with my new cat.
Can you give him a wolf cut?
Yes. What is that? I can make that happen.
A wolf cut with a low fade taper? No?
Yeah. What is that?
You need to get a barber Instagram.
I do.
We will scroll through together if we have 5 minutes after this because I'm telling you, someone.
Wow. Okay.
I can't remember some of the things like he went from stalker to stop stalking me.
Uh-oh. Stalker to stop stalking?
No, like mind-blowing changes. There's one guy who's in Virginia, and people drive hours to go to this guy. Hours to get this guy.
I did oh God, what was it called? I can't think of it now. What the heck was it called? A diva curl. I did a diva curl some years ago. And the woman who was in the chair next to me, and this was an expensive process. Right. It was like $500 some odd. I know, girl. But it lasted for a long time. My hair looked amazing. But anywho, the woman who was in the chair next to me flew in. Yeah. She flew in from like Ohio. Wow. To get a diva curl.
So what is a diva curl?
I drove up to Connecticut.
What is a diva curl?
It's basically a curl like a jerry curl, but without the soul glow. Ah. And you have to care for it very carefully. Like, there are certain products you have to avoid. You have to constantly keep your hair hydrated, but not wet.
Okay. That sounds complicated.
Yeah, I know. And the best products were the products you got when you were there,
There.
because everything I tried after that just didn't work. But I didn't want to spend
Right,
another $300
right.
on the products after spending $500 on the hairdo. So,
Wow.
yeah, I eventually let it grow out, as you can see.
I had a texturizer once, but
That's pretty much what it is, more or less.
the problem with the texturizer is it's hard to get the roots to match the rest of the hair once it started growing. Mm-hmm. And so I stopped doing it.
Oh, your person didn't know what they were doing.
Oh.
When I was in high school, I went away. I went to boarding school, and I hated doing my hair.
Same.
So my mother was like, "I'm gonna get you a leisure curl." And I was like, "Okay." It was kind of like a Jerry curl again, but no soul glow. Mm-hmm. Not that stopped people from singing soul glow to me every time I walked into a class.
I would have done it.
Yes, you would have.
I would have been that kid. I would have been the lead one.
Feeling oh so silk smooth. Anyway. But my hair grew like crazy.
Yes.
But that was the first time I'd ever gotten a haircut, because I had relaxed hair, so she had to cut off the relaxed hair. Mm-hmm. And my hair was tapered in the back, and then eventually, like later on in life, some 30 years later, I actually chose to get that haircut. And when I went natural, that was my big chop. Neither here nor there. Point was, if you take care of it, your hair will grow.
Yes.
And that was why I wanted to get the diva curl.
Right.
Because I wanted my hair to really like grow and become full.
Right.
But
I don't need fuller hair.
I didn't feel like maintaining it. And I should have had that conversation with myself before I spent the money to do it.
Right. Right. Because you make that decision.
You make that decision.
And you either
it's
keep
a commitment.
up with it or you don't.
It's a commitment.
That was me in the keratin. I
See?
did the what is it? The Brazilian
Straightening.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, before my wedding. And it was great, but I was like, I'm not keeping up with
this.
And it was cheap too, and I'm still not keeping up with it.
Okay, so I need to watch the barber.
Yes.
You'll send me that.
Yes, 12 pal. 12 pal, if you want to sponsor us, I might not pay the money.
Ooh.
But someone will.
Won't be us. However, come on.
So speaking of spending money,
are
you spending money to buy new books? Are you spending money on your streaming services to watch new shows?
Oh, those transitions. This girl. Yes, girl. As a matter of fact. Yeah, I started second season of Loot on Apple.
Okay. That's awesome. Mm-hmm. Tell me about it.
It's about a woman played by Maya Rudolph.
I love her.
She's
so cute.
I love her. I love everything she does.
See, it's the freckles for me.
It is. It is. You're right. That's exactly what it is. And also her comedic timing is unmatched. By maybe Kristen Wiig too. But anyway, she has all this loot and she has to spend it. That's amazing. So she goes and she works at this company that her husband started. The husband she's now divorcing because he cheated or whatever. And it just...
Yeah, I did see the ad for that.
So season 2 started.
That's fantastic.
And I'm maybe 10 minutes into the first episode.
That's
I fell
awesome.
asleep.
Of course you did.
Not because it's boring, but because I chose to watch it at the end of the day and I was tired. But that's what I'm watching. What are you watching?
So, because I'm such a solid millennial, X-Men, the cartoon, was...
on Disney?
The original was like pivotal to my life. And now they have a new one, X-Men 97.
Yes.
Oh my goodness, is it good.
Okay.
I am in love with the storyline. I'm in love with going and watching like the Easter eggs on New Rockstars afterwards. Shout out to New Rockstars. I'm going to tag you in this episode because you guys do amazing work. Jessica Lemons, love you. Eric Boss, you too, but Jessica. But honestly, the shot of Remy LeBeau actually, Gambit in the crop top with the abs, and I was like, this is indecent, and I love it.
And I'm here for it.
Because I've always had a crush on Gambit. I've always thought he was so hot, but then that outfit, I'm like, yes.
Okay.
Because it's all fan service to us. They know who we are.
I was gonna say I love when they give the fans what they want.
Yeah, they know who we are. Like we're all matured during that period. I'm like, oh, now you're older. Now you can really
appreciate this. Here you are. You're welcome.
You're welcome. Oh my God, spoilers. So don't listen for the next 10 seconds. But Magneto and Rogue, there's one scene. I'm like, what? And it's a cartoon, so it's not that bad. But you know the implications.
You know what it is. You know what it is, but look, fanning myself, clutching my pearls. Oh my God.
I'm like, y'all. But yes.
Yes. Well, what are y'all watching? What are you reading? We want to know. Please let us know when you follow us.
Yes.
On the Instagrams. at No Roadmap Pod, as well as Threads.
Yep.
And the YouTubes.
Right.
I saw my mother. What is this on the Facebook?
Stop it. And the Spotify.
And Spotify, yes.
Apple.
Oh, yes. All the platforms where you can listen to podcasts. We're there.
Right.
So we want you to be there as well.
Yeah, and including Stitcher, which is now defunct. So sad.
One more?
Stitcher's not here. We talked about that before.
Oh, okay.
I haven't even looked at it. I'm like, I should
Don't even
probably
know
check
what it
that. What it's doing now? Like, what happened to everything? It's
I
just
don't
disappeared
even know what that is.
into the ether.
But anywho. Well, thank you for joining us for another episode of No Roadmap with Tasha and Fallon. And yeah, have a great day. And don't be a jerk. Bye. Thank you for listening to No Roadmap with Tasha and Fallon. Follow us on IG at No Roadmap Pod. Send us your questions, ideas, and reactions. Tell us all the things because we're going to tell you all the things. Until next time, bye.